Okay, here we go.
Can you self-host load balancing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It has, okay, here's different kinds of load balancing that you could pull off at Nginx. Round robin is the simplest, most common type where incoming requests are distributed to servers in a cyclical order. Each server is given an equal chance to process a request regardless of its current load or performance. A weighted round robin this is a variant of round robin where each server is assigned a weight based on its processing capacity and requests are distributed accordingly. Servers with higher weights are given a higher proportion of incoming traffic. Least connections. In this type of load balancing, incoming requests are sent to the server with the fewest active connections in order to avoid overloading any one server. IP hash load balancing. This method uses the IP address of the client to determine which server to send the request to. Layer 4 load balancing. This type of load balancing operates at the transport layer of the network stack and uses information such as source IP, destination, etc. Layer 7. This uses information such as HTTP headers, implement. Okay, so those are so what we would probably want is something like weighted round robin. So whoever has the beefiest server or least connections so that one server isn't overloaded and whoever has the least connections gets the most requests until they get too many requests and then the next one. So, and that's all done automatically within Nginx, depending on which snippet of code you put into your not your profile. What is it called? What's the Nginx file called? Your conf. CONF. And I don't think that's too hard. The way they have it here, it doesn't look. And you could just launch it from a Docker container. I'm going to put it in the show notes right now. And load balancing, doesn't really do anything as far as like processing or, it doesn't do a lot. Like you don't need a lot of bandwidth or processing power for load balancing. Load balancing is just directions for servers.
Right.
It
would take an extraordinary amount of requests to bog it down.
Yeah, it's not actually streaming any content like the servers would be. It's just issuing directives. So I'll put the link in the show notes.